Isang bagay po na natutuwa at nalulugod ng Diyos sa atin ay ano? Di ba sabi ng Bible, without faith, you cannot please God. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, sabi ng Panginoon, ang hinahanap ng Diyos sa'yo, sa kabila ng mga problema mo, sa kabila ng mga takot mo, sa kabila ng mga pagdududa mo, nandoon yung pananampalatayang hindi ka bumibitaw. Di ba? Sabi ng Panginoon, nalulugod ako sa pananampalatayang yan. Thomas, I meet you where you are. And I want you to stay faithful, believing me. That's why sabi ng 2 Corinthians 5:7, ang sabi, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Di ba? Sabi ng Bible. So he appeared to show himself faithful. He sent, he's faithful. And not only that, to secure the faithless. Last verses natin, anong purpose, bakit isinulat ni John yan? 30 and 31. Bakit pinasulat niya yung resurrection? Bakit pinasulat niya na kinakailangan makita ng mga tao at mga disciples ngayon o mga believers ngayon na nagpakita siya? Anong reason? But these are written, look at that, 30 and 31. And many other signs truly did Jesus in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. But these, what? Are written, that ye might believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing ye might have life through His name. Anong purpose? Jesus, or John wants us to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and in believing Him, ye might have life through Him. So, what I'm telling you, ang tunay na buhay, ang exciting na buhay na full of power, full of gladness, full of peace, ay isang mananampalataya na doon laging nagtitiwala sa hindi niya nakikitang resurrected Savior. Keep on believing. Keep on trusting God. And He will never fail you. Yes, Pastor, nadadapa ako, nagkakamali ako, nagdududa ako, nanlalamig ako. Be honest to the altar. And I'll tell you, He will meet you here. And you will go out, strengthened, secured by God. Tumayo tayong lahat. Once again,